Hey everybody, Liz here from The Ride Life. I'm a physical therapist and want to help you, the woman mountain biker, do better and ride better and balance your body for riding. So what we're going to go over today, ankles. A lot of people have had issues with their ankles. A lot of people have sprained their ankles. And sometimes we recur and we sprain them again and again and again. I personally have had issues with this. I've had issues where walking across the parking lot, I'm like, perfect. All of a sudden I sprained my ankle. Wonderful. Way to go, Liz. And then I've also known how it is to recover and that you can get back from them and you can get more balanced and more sturdy. Now, these exercises also are really great for mountain bikers in general, because where does your balance come from? It comes from one of your points of contact on the bike. Where's one of your points of contact? Your feet. And so if your ankles aren't stable and sturdy and you're not using the rest of your systems, the rest of your body to help you with that and to help know where you are in space, then all of a sudden you're going to be like, well, I could have stood on that, but I just fell over. Or I think I can do better on corners, but I just need a little bit more balance. These exercises are great for that as well. So what we're going to go over are 3 different exercises to help with ankle stability and balance and control. These are not to work on stiffness. These are not to work on mobility. They are to work on stability and the muscles working and your body working to help you not roll your ankle again. So let's get to it. So the first exercise that you're going to do is we're going to be when you're in a half kneeling position, and your front foot is the foot that you're going to be working on for your ankle. What I have my foot on is like a little miniature foam roller. You can use any foam roller that you have. This is just one that I have that's handy. This foam roller, you're going to put the ball of your foot, or basically the front part of your foot, on this foam roller, and then you're going to raise up and come back down. Raise up and come back down. With this exercise, you want to maintain stability through your ankle. You want it to be a nice smooth movement. You're not moving back and forth on your body. And then once it's easy, then you put more weight on it. It comes up and then it comes back down. How you make this harder even yet is that you can twist the foam roller to focus on different parts of your balance. Now you're like, what's this other purple thing here on my table? This is a little kid's ball that I've taken some of the air out. So it's a little bit deflated. This you also can put your foot on, and it makes it even harder to get that balance and control. Then you do the same thing again. You put more weight on it. Now, not too much weight that you're going to pop the little kid's ball, but you want it to be difficult and you want it to be supportive for you. Perfect. Do about 10 to 20 of those. Rest 10 to 20 of them. If that's easy, then you need to bump up a little bit more, or you can even put your feet more in line. And so your front foot will be in line with your knee of your back foot will be in line with the back foot of your other foot, or your other side, not your other foot. All right, guys, let's go on to the next exercise. All right, so this next exercise is about our systems. So when we think of balance, we have several different systems that work in our body to all feed into one to tell our body where we are in space, where is up, and how to move without falling over. And there are a couple different ones. One is your vestibular system, which is like your inner ear. Another is your visual system, because I know where I am because I see my surroundings. And the other one is a system that comes from your joints, your muscles, tendons, ligaments, everything in your body, and tells you where you are in space without you having to see or feel it within your head. So I know my arm is bent because my body tells me so. I know it is straight because my body tells me so. This area is called proprioception. And whenever we injure our ankle, we damage this system because our ligaments, the things that we damaged, the things that we stretched out, the things that we partially tore when we rolled our ankle, that's where part of our proprioception comes in. And it gets signals as far as stretched out as it gets. So if you stretched out or partially tore your ligament in your ankle, then it doesn't get the signal as quick that it is being stretched out. So we have to retrain that system to use other parts of information because that part is now off. It is now not correct. And so then you'll be almost all the way over, and then all of a sudden your system goes, oh, we're stretched out, we need to activate these muscles so we don't roll our ankle. Boom, you've already rolled your ankle, done. So this is how you protect and control, especially against those re-injuries. It's also good just to see which foot you have that's better than the other foot. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your feet together, then you're going to close your eyes. Just stand there nice and still. Perfect. If that's easy for you and that doesn't stress you at all, then you're going to put one foot slightly in front of the other or put one foot all the way behind each other. Then you're going to hold that. The way it's going to be more in the back leg than the front leg. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to close your eyes. This is where as you can see, I have to work a whole lot harder with my right foot. My right side has been the one that I can walk across the parking lot and randomly turn. But I can still do it. And this is where I've worked up to it. The other one that you can do is that you just do the other side. Which side's easier? I just moved around a little bit more. So typically my left is a little bit simpler, a little bit easier. Let's do it one more time for me. Perfect. Yep. So this side's definitely, it usually is easier for me. But choose your sides and see which one's easier. It's a great exercise. You can do it while you're cooking. You can do it while you're waiting in the line somewhere. Because we do a lot of waiting and we do a lot of cooking. We all have to eat. That you can always work on this stuff. Now don't fall over into somebody else. It's probably not going to be appropriate for that. But try it out. You'll be surprised how much better you can get whenever you practice these things. All right, so we've worked on our ankle-specific movement with stability. We've worked on getting our other systems to go. Now let's finally work on some movement and control with that ankle being our main and that leg being our main support. So what you're going to do, you're going to hold your balance on one leg, and then you're just going to reach out and come back. And you're going to reach out and come back. You can kind of think about this like a modified single leg deadlift, but I'm not as strictly focused through here. And then you're going to reach out and come back. Perfect. You can also do this. If I'm going to do it where I'm going straight, you can also do it where you're reaching to one side and where you're reaching to the other side. It gives your ankle that dynamic movement that it needs to control within it. You can, as you do this, come up onto your toe a bit and come up onto your toe a bit. That makes it even a little bit more challenging. So what we've covered here today has been a lot. We covered 1, that you can recover from ankle injuries. 2, a nice little ankle movement with some control and stability, just strictly focused at your ankle. Next, we worked on how you use your systems to tell you where you are in space. Then we worked on dynamic control, so your ankle learns how to make that stability and control as you move. If you like these videos and want to see more of them, hit subscribe and give me a like. And if you have any comments or questions, put them down below. I'd love to hear them. Thanks, guys.